Supply and giving young people the opportunity to own their own homes has long been an ambition of Boris Johnson's government. In order to do that, a complete restructure of planning rules and automatic approvals in some cases was on the table. That is, until it wasn't. And now the Housing Secretary says the government will fail to meet its own target of building 300,000 new homes every year. Sky's Liz Bates has more.
A radical plan to boost house building by ripping up planning rules and bypassing local opposition has today been well and truly watered down as the Conservatives try to rebuild their reputation as the guardians of the Green Belt.
So not far we'll have houses.
And concrete?
Concrete. Oh, lots of concrete.
But the change has come too late for Susan, who has been fighting a plan to build hundreds of new homes at the end of her garden.
There are lots of people like me, like our villagers, who have had enough. We've really had enough. And we won't forget. There is an election in 2 years. We won't forget, really, and we will not vote. We do want development. We know that. I've got 3 kids. I want my kids to be able to buy houses, but I don't want them to live in urban sprawl in a place that isn't country. This is country.
Seeking to reassure people like Susan, the Housing Secretary said today communities will have powers to prevent developments they don't want. It's a significant shift in approach that could mean the government won't hit its own target of 300,000 new homes every year. It could mean the building industry takes a big hit, and they're calling for caution.
You've got to take into account the views of local residents, but those local residents mustn't be at the expense of needs of people who need to buy or rent. So hold the line on your reforms. Don't give in to the NIMBYs who'll say that it's impossible to build or unnecessary to build.
But has the government done just that, given in to political pressure from the Tory shires, where angry voters are turning to the Liberal Democrats? Places like Wokingham, where the Conservatives lost control of the council at the local elections. The leader now forced to step down.
We have done what we've been asked to do. We've had a local plan. We've delivered to it. We've over-delivered on it. And we've done so with the consent of the people. But enough is enough. They've had enough. And we will have lost pretty much all the seats that we lost through development.
This is a sad moment for you, John.
Yeah.
He has paid a high price for this policy, as the party has across its traditional heartlands. The government hopes today's changes can begin to rebuild that support. Liz Bates, Sky News in Buckinghamshire.